Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an HP 15t-dy100 laptop. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your storage. So first thing, power down your computer, make sure that it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip your computer over to access the bottom case screws. Now there is a long rubber foot on the top of my screen and the bottom of my screen shown by the blue arrows. You're going to have to take those up to access 3 screws under each one. To get those up, you're going to use a small, very flat pry tool. They're only held on by double-sided tape, so you will be able to carefully, slowly pry them up. If you go too fast or bend it too much, it is possible to break them since they're just rubber. If you do break them, you have the option of buying a new one to replace it, or you could just use it broken. If you split it in half, you still have to put down the whole thing with double-sided tape, so you can just put it down broken and it should still work fine. After you get all of your screws up, if you flip the computer over and look at your keyboard or your palm rest area, you'll see a seam in the computer at the edge of your palm rest and your bottom case. That's where you're going to use a small flat pry tool to slowly pry up the palm rest from the bottom case. You're going to go all the way around nice and slow. Don't put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge and pry up that palm rest from the bottom case. Once you do, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, guys, when I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any upgrade and replacement parts for this specific model computer, I will have a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of all those tools and supplies and replacement parts. Now, before touching anything in a computer, it's always smart to remove or at least unplug your battery. Computers are safer to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. This is your battery right down here near the bottom of my screen. The battery is held down by 7 screws noted by the red arrows, and it plugs into the motherboard near the blue arrow. After removing all the screws and lifting the battery up, that will unplug it from the motherboard. This computer has a single storage port right here. It's an M.2 PCIe NVMe port, Gen 3 solid-state drives. I will have all that information below in the description for your reference, but I will also have several replacement and upgrade options for you in that list I told you about with all of the tools, supplies, and replacement parts for this computer. I will have in that list a 500 gigabyte solid-state drive if you're looking to just replace a bad one maybe and keep the cost as low as possible, but I will also have a 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte upgrade option for you. The way to work this solid-state drive, there's a single screw right here on the right-hand side of it. Once you remove that screw, you can easily pull it out of this port right here. As another side note, if you are installing a new drive to your computer, you may need to install an operating system onto it afterwards. I will have a video tutorial link below in the description. Also above in the video, it will show you how to install Windows 10 onto an HP laptop. And if the drive you're replacing has gone bad and it may have some data on it you want to recover, keep in mind that it's usually possible to recover data even from bad drives. I will have more information about that below in the description as well. And as long as you're inside your computer, check over here to the left of my screen. This is your RAM. RAM is a very important part of the speed and performance of your computer. And there's a good amount of RAM upgrades that this computer can handle. So if you want more information about the RAM upgrades, watch the video that pops up when this one's done, and I'll explain more about your RAM. If you have any questions, check out the FAQs below in the description. It could save you some time getting an answer. If you need to leave me a question or comment, please do. I try to get to those a couple times a day at least. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.